So the first thing is to download the satellite image. So in this course we are going to download two type of a satellite image. The one is the Landsat image, that is 30 meter of resolution, and another is the Sentinel-2 image, that will be the 10 meter resolution. The classification method is same for the both of the images. I will show the processing of the both of the images, how to process the both images. It is up to you, you want to use the 10 meter or you want to use the 30 meter. But in this course I am going to classify the 30 meter image. However, I will show the processing of a 10 meter image also, because Sentinel-2 data is not available for the long term classification. Even it has a higher resolution, but you cannot go for 20-year back or 30-year back. If you are going to plan for long term land use change analysis, then we have to go with the Landsat image. But if you have to want to go for very accurate land use classification or recent changes in the land use images, like a 2-year or 3-year back or 5 years back, then you can go with the Sentinel-2 images. So this both data set are widely used, so I will show you the both of the data set downloading and processing, but classification we will go with the one image. So first we are going to download the 30 meter Landsat image. So while downloading image, number of things we need to be care. So as per we discussed earlier that the cropping season is a matter for images. So go to Earth Explorer, search on Google Earth Explorer. This is by the NASA, USGS, US Geological Survey. Open it. Open the Earth Explorer.usgs.gov. So you may need to create a user ID and password for this website of USGS. You have to register here. So I have already made an ID. So you must make an ID and a login on this site. So they does not allow to download without login. So always make ID on this site. So we are going for a selection of our study area. So there are number of way you can select the study area. You can see in the left side it is showing the US feature and the world features. So click on world features, or you can click directly by using map. We don't need to go by this typical things. You can simply scroll the area where you want to do your analysis. So I am taking some this agriculture rich region, something here. So I will try to classify some area here. So simply for selection of area you can click on a use map, or you can simply click on image. Like I just click on it, it automatically put the latitude and longitude of that location. So we cannot going the cut of our study area in advance. We will cut our study area later. So in any land use land curve classification, I recommend download the whole satellite image, classify the land use and cut the study area later, or you can cut the area to reduce the processing. So anywhere we are going to take these satellite images, or your study area may be of your choice. It may be administrator boundary, state boundary, or a watershed that you can cut later. And now click on the data set. So in the data set, click on Landsat. So I am going with the Landsat 2 collection level 2, Landsat 8-9. So these are atmospheric collected products, means the most of the atmosphere are collected in the level 2, or you can go with the level 1 also if you have a good atmospheric conditions. So Landsat is most of the data has been processed. So click on results. I am not going to select the date and the cloud cover because we will see this in a later stage. So click on the results. Just from the image preview you can see it is showing that crops are not here, like this image of a first May 2024. If I click on the image preview, you can see it. In this image, the cropping season is appearing like a desert. So what do you think if I take this image? Even this image has no cloud cover. That's why I have not selected the pre-criteria. This image is completely cloud free. The system will tell this image is very good, but actually we cannot use this image for a land use land cover classification because most of the crops in this area appear to be harvested. So we have to going little later. Like I am seeing the image of a March. You can see in this March image, I think some clouds are appearing. That is no issue, but greenery as a not mature, some crop are going to reaching the post mature stage. Like you can see there is some empty spaces or agriculture area are not so dense as we required. So some crops are approaching the harvest stage, so we are not going to use this one. So I am going to little more back, like I am going in the March. So now you can see, so all the crops are perfectly appearing and all the things are perfectly appearing in this image. So crop area are showing the green, the forest areas are perfectly visible. So selection of image is a very much important in a land use land cover classification, and cities perfectly appearing, the scrub areas and the low dense forest and the empty land is appearing on the mountains. So I am thinking to take this image. I will check whether another image is good quality available, but going more back in the date may disturb. I check side by images also. So in this image we will select a little bit of this area for a classification. So let's say click on the next. Is anything else that will be more good or not? So 22, let's say check this image. It has a clouds and a 15. So approximately this image is also okay. Because in the March most of the crops are appearing very green. So we can also go with this image. So I want to see the previous image that we have selected. Is anything changes is appearing? Now we have period 23. So just a 1 day difference, I think. 23. And next, this image is of a 22. Just 1 day difference. No, this is just 15-day difference. So it is a something like a confusing point whether to take this image or whether to take a data image. So you must be familiar with your study area before selection of your images. So in 15 March it is also appearing to be okay for me, but I also want to check the cross check the which image has most of greenery is appearing, the 23 March. So I found some patches is a start losing the greenery in this image. So I am going with 15 March image. So this is showing the something perfect shot. To download this image, so we are going to do the land use land curve classification for this image. We will select some study area in this image. or we can classify the entire image set. So click on the download. So this image has a mountain and other things also. So in this download box, click on the product option and the entire image collection will appear as a bundle. So we need all the bands for classify. So click on the largest file, 919 MB, level 2 bundle. Click it. It will be shown as a zip file. So click on the download. So your internet may be very fast, but speed limit is set by the ArcGIS, so it cannot go faster as you like. So they always download in the slow speed even you have a very fast internet. So it is downloading at a 243 kbps. Even you can see my connection is a very fast. If I go for a fast.com, you can see the connection speed. So connection speed is around 200 mbps, but it's downloading at kbps speed. So I will pause this video until this image download. So download is approaching. It approximately taken the 1 hour to download this image. So it's completed. So it is recommended to copy this image from your download folder to your project folder. So let's say cut this file from my download folder and I make any another folder in your any drive, but not in the C drive. So I have made a folder MLLC. So here I can make a one more folder with the raw data. Raw data of 30 meter. And here I paste this file. So always don't do any GIS project from your desktop, because desktop folders are a very longer folder and ArcGIS does not support the longer folders. So we will process this image in ArcGIS. I am pausing this video here. We will process this image in ArcGIS in the next video.